Have you heard about the impending collapse of human civilization caused by little furry fuzzballs? After finishing my Monsterverse video, I was recommended yet another set of monke movies. In order to keep myself canon to my monke story arc, I decided to watch all of the movies from the beginning before watching the trailer. Will I be delightfully surprised or viciously horrified? Let's see.
The Rise of the Planet of the Monkey.
So our trinity of human genocide starts in a lab, showing me that the movie was way ahead of its time. We start with this monke being captured and is later revealed to be a mama monke. Meanwhile, we have Harry Osborn, James Franco and the Wizard of Oz fused into one person, creating Monke Papa. Yeah, he adopts Monke Mama's baby because she slept. She was also injected with clever juice, which she passed on to her son. After the shooting, Monke Papa was told to stop working on the clever juice because capitalism. Flash forward to future times and Bebe is all grown up. They decide the name of this fuzzball is going to be Caesar. Then the Monke Papa's papa harasses a caretaker by breaking a lamp. Obviously he was just flirting. However, James Franco disapproves and injects the father with clever juice. Later on in the movie, the fuzzball needs to go to the doctor. While there, the monkey rizzes up the doctor, being this little weak, sappy person's wingman. I need a monkey. Fast forward one more time, and James Franco and the doctor are together. Also, Caesar is now 8, and basically already looking like a hormonal teen. He proves this by whispering to a dog, asking him very politely to please stop talking. Woof, 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 woof. After this, Caesar gets a little bit of a midlife crisis. I mean, all 8-year-olds get them, right? He starts questioning everything, even asking Monke Papa if it's his real papa. Which conclusively proves no amount of IQ in the world can stop you from being a fucking idiot. Monke Papa cracks and shows the little fuzzball where he was born. It caused him to have a little bit of an emotional outburst. Yep, he just bit that guy's finger off, huh? To be fair, the man did assault his granddaddy. But still, biting fingers off is still slightly unacceptable in modern society. The furry is locked up at a place that seems nice and cozy, but later turns out to be way unnice. And very cozy. The prison guard here is a little bit of an ass. Not only because he tormented Harry Potter, but also apparently he hates monkeys. So Monke Papa is a bit depressed because he lost his biological son. But now he knows the clever juice is slightly wearing off on his father. Devastated, he goes back to the businessman to try to convince him to reopen the project. He doesn't want to at first, but James Franco has exceptional convincing skills.
You're wasting my time. There's more. I'll give you whatever you need.
Back to the cage, and Monke is not only getting bullied by Draco Malfoy, but also by his fellow brethren. Back at the lab, James Franco is looking for a new monkey test subject to try out his new clever juice. He decides to pick a very unthreatening subject. Also, the new clever juice is now clever gas. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward over a lot of plot points now, so stick with me. Granddaddy deads, Fuzzball gets very clever and gets out of prison, steals smuggled clever gas from James Franco's fridge. Yeah, the gas was just chilling at home now, apparently. Administers gas to dum-dum monkeys to undum-dum the dum-dums. Diddly-do, diddly-dum. Caesar kills Draco Malfoy, and starts an uprising against humans. Race war. I wanted to do the bit louder, but it's 11:30 at night, and if my neighbors hear me shouting that, I might not make it through the night, especially because I'm from Africa. Fuzzball turns out to be a great leader and wants to lead all of the other monkeys into the forest to build a new settlement, basically, just to get away from the humans. The humans don't want this though, so the monkeys stand off against the humans on a bridge and slightly injures a few of them.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk.
Yay. Monke wins this round and makes it to the forest. James Franco magically appears and asks his son to come home, to which Fuzzball replies,
Caesar is home.
What the fuck? Honestly, I didn't expect to like this movie. Not only because it isn't Kung Pao Into the Fist, but also because I believe all the movies are just way better with emotion, plot development, production, just everything. So I was genuinely surprised when I really enjoyed the movie about a clever monkey. Therefore, I'm gonna have to say I'd highly recommend the movie. Go watch it. However, sequels are commonly known to be bad. I do apologize in advance. I'm gonna be a bit selfish now. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of February. Your support will mean a lot. And we're almost there. So let's push through and prove to people that even smaller YouTubers can make it.
The one.
We start this one off with the news, basically talking about the whole world that did it. It was caused by the clever juice from the first movie. Honestly, of all the viruses, I'm glad the clever juice got us and not the hepatitis. We're also shown that General Caesar and his little fuzzball friends built a whole civilization. The whole movie is basically summed up by the following concept. One bad human and one bad monke. The bad ape causes the humans to want to beef with the fuzzballs, and the one bad human, his name is probably fucking Gary, causes the apes to distrust humans. Okay. Apes just want to be left alone in this movie, but humans need electricity. The only way to get that electricity is to turn the dam on, which is in the apes' territory. That one kind monkey who got the clever gas in the previous movie is the bad apple here. What? Scary monke is bad? Eventually, the humans and monkeys make up. Huh? Also, the king of the fuzzballs slightly damages the bad apple monkey. Once again, good movie. I recommend you watch it. Very well written, and for some reason I can genuinely feel the emotion of the apes. It's really annoying that I like this movie too. I don't want to. I'm a man of good taste. Give me phenomenal movies like Shawshank Redemption or Schindler's List, or even the brilliant works of Kung Pao Into the Fist. But this really is a surprise recommendation from me. I'm very certain when I say a third movie will tank. Can't be possible for a movie about clever monkeys be good 3 times in a row. War. Her. Yeah. What is it good for? Caesar still lives and the military are hunting the monkey population down. We also hear that the tyrant general especially hates the fuzzballs. Later on, the general sneaks into the camp and murders Caesar's wife and firstborn son. Understandably, Caesar gets a little bit cross, so Caesar goes on a revenge mission a bit later while the rest of the camp relocates. He's joined by an alpha monkey, a useless monkey, and a ginger. Poor guys. Later on, Caesar slightly injures a person and then unfortunately find out he has a daughter. We see that she's unable to speak. We found out later that the monkey virus from the clever juice is coming back for a wave 2. It causes people to stop speaking and sometimes become vegetables. So the gens venture off to find the general, and then something tries to steal from them. They chase this mysterious figure down and... What the f*** is Dobby the elf doing there? Yeah, so Dobby is basically the same guy at a party who reaches for the tea instead of the coffee. By that I mean nobody likes him. He does however know where the general is and leads the group to him. A lot of random BS happens, but Caesar's taken captive and treated like his slaves along with the rest of his monkey friends. Oh yeah, the group that tried to relocate was caught and then imprisoned. Anyways, the general rants to Monkey Man about how much of a bad boy he is.
私の名前はジェフです。
Then Monke gets locked up while having a very low health bar. To Caesar's surprise, that same child sneaked into the camp and tried to make him feel better with, like, water and food. She also accidentally drops her doll. After she escapes, the general notices the doll, and then... Anyways, at the end of the day, monkeys escaped. There was this wonky B-plot of army people trying to wipe out the stranger, meaner army people. At the end of the day, both sides get slightly injured though. At the end of the movie, King Fuzzball dies, but the rest of the group reaches their desired location. Once again, movies surprised me. Not only because this one clan of monkeys are solely responsible for the destruction of the human race, but also because I had a good time watching these movies back to back. The only other movie I would watch 3 times in a row is Kung Pao Into the Fist. From the outsider's point of view, seeing they just made 3 movies about a monkey on a poster, and also in the poster it says Planet of the Apes, it looks a bit wonky. But damn, they told a magnificent story. So then I see this new trailer. My expectations are represented by this color. Not because I think it's going to be bad, or good for that matter. It's just the color of elegant uncertainty. See it? I feel so elegantly uncertain. Okay, while I have you here now, I made a promise to you last video. Give me 40 likes and I'll take my pants off the next episode. I promise. It is time for me to fulfill my contractual obligation. $60 likes next time and I'll jump scare my mother. So I've read this movie is going to take place a couple of 100 years after. Trailer looks decent. Not too sure how I feel about the protagonist though. Caesar was always a strong leader. He made mistakes but he oozed whiteness. Caesar was a strong leader. He made mistakes, but he oozed wiseness. This guy looks like he oozes something else. So we also meet the new possible villain. Some medieval monke king. Wait, so basically at the time of tribes and kings, but monkeys. Also, humans are slaves now. Huh? Also, why do movies say stuff like coming out on Memorial Day? They're causing millions of viewers who aren't from the US to Google it at the same time. And as we all know, children are lazy. So I did it for you. You're welcome. So what is the moral of the story? Is it that you should expect the unexpected? No. Is it that monkey movies are generally cool? No. The moral of the story is please don't irritate monkeys.